What's up, YouTube? Here's the deck profile, of course. Hanzo Rabbit. I think we all get a little tired of seeing the same builds the same way over and over and over again. So I wanted to put just a little bit of a twist on the deck that has actually been testing really, really good. Sort of throws the opponents for a loop because they don't know what all's going on at some points either. But we are playing the standard Rabbit deck, but we're playing a Hanzo engine in it. We have 3 Hanzos, Rota to search them, and double Super Transformation. Super Transformation grabs you any of your 9 dinos out of the deck, so it's pretty much there to grab you a Guaiba. One thing to know about Transformation while macro is active is you won't get to summon anything. Transformation checks for levels in the graveyard. They won't hit the graveyard, so you don't get to summon anything, but it pretty much just turns Transformation into a -1, but you can get rid of anything that you need to that way. So it still opens up the field and allows you to make a bunch of other plays while you're controlling with your Volzer and Seed Monsters. The extras all pretty much standard. You do have the option to play like Blade Armor or Excalibur in here, but I would rather play Immoral. I was kind of back and forth between picking one of the two, and in the end, I ended up going with Utopia Ray, as odd as that seems. I tested this deck I just built it like 2 days ago. I've probably played 30 or 40 games with it. I think I've lost like 4. Granted, it is Dino Rabbit, so it has a high win percentage anyways, but Hanzo did a lot of stuff. I only made Blade Armor once in all of those games, but there was quite a few games where it was probably about 1 in every 3 or 4 matches. I'm like, I could go into Utopia Ray right now. And I didn't have Emerald in at the time, and he'll be legal relatively soon, so if Macro doesn't have everything banished, it can make a Rabbit live again, or it can be a Reborn, so that you can go into another Revolzer or whatnot. So I think Emerald's going to be really good in here. But yeah, I felt the need for Ray, so I decided to play it over the Blade Armor that I only summoned once, and I had never gone into Excalibur, so I did cut the 2. Sideboard, some of it's standard, some of it's stuff that it's just the way I like the deck. 2 Snowmen for really anything you need them for. They help you rank 3 plays, they help you control the board. Double Banisher, a well-protected Banisher is more important than Macro versus Mermail. So if you're playing a Macro deck, I think you really need to be playing Banisher. Cyber Dragon, Chimera Tech, and System Down for the machine matchups. Soul Takers, Targeting Destruction. I'd rather have it, not need it. Close Forest for GK and Dark World and such. D-Fishers and Macro for, of course, the Mermails. Macro, of course, for the Insectors, but you want to have as much Banish option possible to beat the Mermail matchup. That's why we're playing the Banishers and the D-Fishers and the extra Macro. And then my final MVP of the side deck has been 2 copies of Debunk in everything I play lately. It hits Priestess, it hits Megalo, it hits Gores, it hits Trag. The list goes on. So Debunk, if you're not playing it, I really think you should look into it. It's absolutely awesome. So let me know what you guys think about the deck. Test it out for yourself. It's really fun. So comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.